guys, welcome back to our channel. On today's episode of Home Renovations, we'll be working on the bathroom today. This is something me and SHAYLEE have been dying to do. This bathroom that we're going to be working on today is pretty much like our bathroom. Like, we do have other bathrooms, but
this is like our main bathroom.
Our main bathroom, so it means a lot to us to make sure it's exactly how we want it. So one thing that we're going to get into is painting our walls. Our walls, they were done before we had moved in, but you could tell that someone didn't put their all into it. You could see there's streaks or paint missing in spots.
And just like sloppily done, like on the ceiling and stuff. But the main part of it that we want to paint it is because of the water issue.
Yeah, so when you take a shower and you have we love hot showers. So when you run the water really hot, you obviously get condensation and the water starts dripping down the walls. And it's causing where if they didn't fill it in enough or they didn't paint enough and they didn't use bathroom paint, it's causing water bubbles in our paint to where if you just touch it or you wipe the wall with anything, it just smears the whole paint right off the wall.
Yeah, so now we have like a big gaping hole of just
no
smudged
paint.
off paint. Yeah, so we had no choice but to kind of redo the paint, but we just figured while we're at it, we'll just redo the whole bathroom.
It's 100% worth it for us in the end because there's like 2 or 3 spots we also would like to reseal. Like around the top of the tub, you could tell that when the condensation comes down, it's not meeting nicely with the drywall. And on the bottom of the tub where you kind of would put your foot up and dry your legs off, the water kind of drips down to the floor and goes behind our trim. And that's not ideal because if you have water sitting behind things, then you now deal with you could deal with mold or you could deal with your wood rotting or a lot of bad things can happen with that. So we like to get everything properly sealed. I think your main thing is storage. She loves and needs her storage.
Yeah, because it's a small vanity and we don't have like a medicine cabinet or anything. It's just one little vanity under the sink that doesn't really have much storage. So we actually got a huge cabinet because we have this weird like little nook area like next to our tub that we'll show you that it could be used for storage, but there's nothing really in it. So we got a perfect cabinet to fit right in there. So I have plenty of storage now, but
yeah, it took us a while to actually figure out something that we wanted to put in there because it was such a weird space that we didn't really know what to do with it.
Yeah.
At first it started off with our cleaning supplies such as like our Swiffer or our broom,
the
vacuum, exactly. But it just got too old to see like things that we would be cleaning with when we have plenty of other space for that, but we really needed our own personal space. Like we have a lot of our own products and towels and
like toiletry items and stuff like that.
Exactly, extra toilet paper. Yeah, exactly. That's something we really needed space with because we just had it out in the open, and having everything out was just getting too much.
We're kind of basing the paint job off of that cabinet, so
exactly.
We're having a new vibe in there because it's just like a not welcoming, like you want a bathroom to feel cozy and like relaxing, and it just feels a little too bright and a little bit stressful in there. Like,
yeah, it actually is really stressful in there.
Yeah, color really matters on how you can feel in a space. So I kind of want it to be a little more toned down, a little more cozy, relaxing.
And one thing to go back on relaxing is we're going to be doing a new shower head. As you guys can see, the shower head is just, it looks like it's been there since the old age. So it's like,
I mean, don't get me wrong, it works well.
Oh, plenty of pressure, everything works nice, but
better.
Yeah, we just need a better shower head big time.
I'm a big fan of taking the shower head off and actually getting myself instead of it just like being stuck in the wall.
Especially when we're washing Hopi and stuff, it's really hard. We've been washing her with either a cloth or a cup of water from obviously when we're running the bath and everything, but she doesn't really like to be sitting in a pool of water, so to have that extension and be able to just wash her with the hose, because when we take a shower, sometimes she enjoys being in the shower, but she doesn't like sitting in a bathtub.
Yeah, and even just washing anything, like shoes, like dirty shoes, like something that you need to wash off. like you go into the tub for and use your shower head.
Exactly.
Like we don't have the convenience of that. So.
Or even washing your whole tub in general. It was a real struggle when we tried cleaning our tub because it got bad after a couple weeks of us obviously washing ourselves because that's just natural. But when we went to go clean it, it was just almost impossible. We were sitting there getting water, scrubbing, spraying, getting water, scrubbing. Instead, if you could just have the hose in your hand and just wash your walls, scrub the walls all at the same time. But one very, very exciting thing that we're going to be doing today is our ceiling fan. So our ceiling fan is...
yeah, I forgot about that.
It's in great condition, but it's one of those ceiling fans where you just get annoyed because your switch just... like it's your one switch turns on everything. So you have two lights, your lights from your vanity, your lights from your ceiling fan, and then you have the ceiling fan noise. So it does get really irritating. So even if you wanted to like relax in the tub and you don't need the fan because you're not taking a shower, you could at least have one light or a night light or something like that. But
excuse me.
So our new improvement to our ceiling fan, we will be putting in a Bluetooth high-tech night light speaker.
Yeah, that's so exciting.
Which is the best part, I think, to our bathroom because A, we can listen to music without a speaker and not have to mess with it. 2, it's Bluetooth. 3, it comes with nightlight features. And
you can like set the mood and relax in there.
You can have we're going to be putting in all different switches for 1, the vanity, 2, the ceiling fan, and 3, the Bluetooth. So we can just have each one set to each different switch so we can have whatever we want going on at each time. So if we want the night light going on, we don't have to hear a ceiling fan all night long.
Yeah, good. And then one last thing is the mirror. We have a weird mirror outlet battle going on in the bathroom. It's like the outlet's right above the sink, right below the mirror, and it just looks funny.
Yeah, it's
like
not the
to
best.
a normal person it would be fine, but
so the reason why they actually did that was so that they had an outlet on the right side, but if you know your electrician smarts, it's not GFI approved. GFI approved is like pretty much it sets a trip. So if you were to have or drying your hair or you're straightening your hair and you drop it into the water, it's not going to electrocute you. It's going to just trip it instantly and shut it right off.
Yeah.
So they put the one plug in thinking that that was going to be good and realized that in a bathroom that's not appropriate for standards. So they put in another plug, like literally a foot over from it, right underneath the mirror, and it looks real silly.
It does. You'll see it. It just doesn't look right. And then for me with my mirror selfies, you can't get like the whole thing, then you get this weird outlet in it.
It's also weird because it's just so like skinny oval. It's like it just doesn't fit us right.
It's like a perfect circle and it's like above where it should be, like it's too high. So I want one that's like fully the length of from the vanity
up to the lights.
Our lights. Yeah.
Another thing is just our decor. We're just going to be making sure everything goes together perfectly. We're going to be putting our towels in certain places, our products in certain places. So you're going to see it all nicely organized.
Yes, we got a bunch of new candles to coordinate with everything too. So just fun, new, lighter, a little more colorful decor. So the theme around the house is kind of neutral with like fun pops of color here and there. So that's the theme going on.
So stay tuned, guys. As you've seen in our couple clips that we went by, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a lot.
Yeah, we got a lot to do because we have to start off by sanding the whole entire walls and getting things ready for paint and sealant before we can get to anything else.
Yeah.
So
but before that, we're going to take you guys shopping with us to get all of our products.
Yep. We're off to Home Depot, grab all of our products. We might have to stop at Walmart to get some other products, but stay for the ride and enjoy our first episode. guys, so we're about a quarter of the way done. As you can see, it's dark outside now. So our struggle right now with getting everything done is, while we were sanding the walls to kind of scuff everything up to throw paint on, we found a lot of flaws with what was behind the paint.
You can tell it was poorly done, like before us. So.
And this is something that you guys will run into, or anybody can run into when they're buying a house, whether it be you take down a wall and there's something behind the wall you don't want to see. Stuff like that, but
you never know.
So currently we're just mudding all the holes and imperfections in the walls to kind of make it a nice smooth surface for us to paint. And it's a long process to let that dry, sand, and then we have to sponge all the walls.
Clean them off from the dust, and then we'll go into painting.
Yeah.
That's the fun part.
Yeah, and finally, once we get to that point, everything after that should go very smoothly. But while we wait for everything to dry, my uncle's actually here, who's a master electrician. He will be helping us switch around our plugs, our switches, and put in our ceiling fan. But Jesus. So as you can see, we are dusty, we're a mess. Voices sound a little dry.
Yeah, it's a project.
Our sanding is complete. Our mudding is complete.
The electrical is complete.
Our new beautiful light and ceiling fan
Even just
done.
that alone made
really
all
made
the
us-
difference. Even if you don't want to do a huge renovation,
Yeah.
do something small like that and it'll make you feel like you did something really big and really change up the space.
It was awesome.
Mhm.
So where we're at is
Sweeping.
paint. We have to paint
Mhm.
both the vanity and all the walls. And once we're clear with that, we're good to seal everything up, let it all dry.
Just pull everything together.
Yep. Then it's just decor and the cabinet. And,
Yeah.
well, let's get into painting. Alright, so as you guys can see, we have just about almost finished all of the paint. Just gotta paint the vanity, put a new shower head on, even though you can't see any of that.
Yeah.
Everything looks fantastic right now. We're actually really happy with how everything's coming out. Alright. Let's get back. Alright guys, that's it. We've officially completed the bathroom.
Finally! It was a process, but well worth it.
For sure. It was amazing. We enjoyed every minute of it, especially putting all the decor for you guys to enjoy the reveal, to show you guys everything that's all finished up and done.
Yeah, we kind of wanted to keep the rest of the bathroom a secret so you guys could wait and see it all together.
Yes. You wanted to wait too? She's ready to show you guys.
Yeah.
She's ready
Let's
to show
go,
you guys.
guys. Let's go.
Alright, let's go check it out, guys. right, let's see it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Final reveal.
Alright guys, so our color choice for the walls, as you can tell, is the charcoal gray, almost like a darkish. It has a little bit of hint of blue. And we figured it would be perfect, honestly, because as you guys know, we did already have this shower curtain and our blinds. So it does help bring everything brighter.
Yeah, if you want to choose a dark color, just pair it with really bright accents that can make the space look brighter but still feel cozy at the same time.
Yes, because honestly, the guy at the paint store, he told us that this color would be way too dark, and now that everything is in here and everything's all settled, it doesn't even feel like too dark of a room at all. Especially with the lighting.
I shot him right down and told him I wanted this color. That's it. Because I was set on having just like a dark, like cozy little cave of a bathroom. And I feel like that's what we've accomplished. So
for sure. The shower head, as you guys seen before, was this little dinky, cheap, pretty much like get it together and sell the house kind of deal.
Yeah.
And we just had to go all out for it.
Yeah.
To move on to the mirror, as you can see, it's almost double the size of the other one. So our main focus with this was to be able to see, like even Shaylee, you can see through the camera. You can see our whole upper body. Before, you could literally see from your chest up, and that was it. So it's pretty much like if you were wearing an outfit or anything, you would never be able to see yourself unless you stood on top of the toilet.
Yeah, and it was just an eyesore, like with the plug right here. That was the eyesore ever since we bought this house.
It really was.
That was the first thing I said, we're changing this. And this is the first renovation we've done, so
thank you to my uncle. You helped us out a ton.
A big shout out to
Yeah,
you.
huge shout out to my uncle. Uncle Johnny, you're the man. Thank you so much. Alright guys, and now, straight up, the best part of this whole entire bathroom, to me personally, this was huge for us, huge, because like we already talked about, the fan was so obnoxious. We didn't have the option to do each one by itself. And not only that, this has Bluetooth speakers coming out of this thing. And now on to the storage. We made a huge deal about this because of the space that it's in. As you guys seen before, it was kind of like our cleaning supply area. And we didn't have any room in the vanity to store everything.
Yeah. Everything was shoved in just these, and I don't really have a makeup section, so I had all of my makeup just in this one drawer, and my hair stuff, and just everything.
It just, yeah, it really just became a lot. So having this, we're just gonna shout out my mom.
Oh yes.
You are the best. We love you so much. This really topped off the bathroom for storage wise. This was an amazing piece right here. And the best part about it is we wanted this dark tone for the paint, but I'm not sure if you guys noticed this. We actually took one of these panels before we built it to get the paint.
Dark corner, but
the vanity is the exact same color. It's the best part. It really is. So it brings in our storage as that little nice light gray, our dark gray on the walls, and it just really, everything is just really perfect in here. And now on to our wooden floating shelves.
We already had this before, but we just kind of did some new decor to kind of tie in all the colors because, as we said before, the theme around the house is kind of neutrals with a bunch of fun bright colors.
Yeah, because honestly before we didn't really know what to do with this, so we kind of were just throwing things up there that really didn't fit us correctly, and now that we have so much storage too, it really helps because the things that actually we want up there can actually go up there.
Yeah, now we have like too much space for everything, which that's never bad.
Well, I guess we can close out today's video right here.
I know, oh my god, I hope you guys enjoyed.
We really hope you guys enjoyed.
But it was different, but it was fun.
And it's so worth it. It's so worth it. And just so you guys know, this is only episode 1.
This is only the beginning of
This is just the start of the series because a lot of people tell us our house is in really, really good condition. And to be honest, when we moved in, it's perfect. But now it's time to put our heart into the house.
Make it ours. Add our personal touch. Add Steve. I don't know. Just add us. That's it.
Well, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Yep, and
we love you guys.
Turn on those notifications so you know.
Hit that bell button.
Yes.
Bing.
So you know when the next episode is. Yep, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace out, guys.